We're back, cats.
No, don't get up, cat. No. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Just wait.
Stay asleep. All right. So now it's a great time because we're gonna move on to video games.
Video games.
So, oh God. Okay. First bit of news.
Wait, you go with the news. I'm gonna let Riley out real quick.
Are you?
Look, I'm just gonna open a door. That's all. Keep going. Keep going. But keep going.
Oh man, what an episode, guys! What an episode! 10 bits of gold, everybody. I feel like it's got like a full-on factory going on there. It's got fucking Molly and the cat now. It's just like he's got the phone going off and whatnot. Oh man, must be like a goddamn circus in there. That's whatever. So first off, bit of news that we're gonna go over. We're gonna go over some stuff. I'm just gonna introduce it one by one here and here. There's not a lot of news that came out this week, with the exception, of course, Mass Effect Andromeda coming out today, actually, this week it came out. And to surprising and resounding, we'll talk about it when we get there.
She didn't want to go outside. I'm back.
Hello.
Hi.
And the other things are going to be Overwatch stuff and some sad stuff for Bloodstained Ritual of Night, and Ghostbusters PSVR stuff. So yeah. So the Mass Effect Andromeda review roundup. So this is more to just get into the topic about what is Mass Effect Andromeda. We talked about it last time, but I wanted to go into more details now that there's more reviews out and stuff like that out for it now. So Mass Effect Andromeda is a weird mixed bag right now. Have you been reading anything about it, Andy, lately?
I know things, not a lot of things, but things.
I watched Boogie 298's video about Andromeda's review stuff, and I guess he says it the best, where it's like a lot of reviewers were saying that essentially what has happened was there's been this huge meme of like the glitches and the facial animations and all this buggy crap, but underneath all that crap of technical issues, there is a decent Mass Effect game. Now, to hear that there's only a decent Mass Effect game, knowing that there's so many bugs and so many like basically unpolished things on it, it's kind of makes me sad. It's like,
do you want to hear something that'll make you happy?
What? Yes.
That's a kitty cat purring.
It's a cat.
She's purring.
Oh my god. So distracted with the cat.
I'm sorry. She's so little.
So
go on.
For Mass Effect Andromeda, it is quite the like disappointment to hear that after 5 years of development we only get a decent game out of it, and not only is it just a decent game, it's filled to the brim with bugs and unpolished things.
Like,
yeah.
Apparently, from I watched Jim Sterling's gameplay.
Did you watch his Jim impressions?
I did.
Jim yeah, I did as well.
And he said he hasn't been a fan of Mass Effect since 1, which you know, it's good to still have someone who's not really a fan's opinion. And
exactly.
He just says it's like just a mediocre third-person shooter, which kind of was what Mass Effect 3 was.
Yeah.
Although
I would say 1. I would say 1.
Yeah.
It's a lot more like that.
3 had some tight systems. I haven't played 3. I'm actually planning on playing 2 and 3 again soon. After I'm done with Breath of the Wild.
I wish they would release a fucking Game of the Year edition with all the DLC, but they haven't yet.
Nah, dude, it's on backwards compatibility. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Garbage.
But I know. I mean, like, you could carry over whatever. Fucking EA. Here's how we do it. But just seeing how, like, oh, don't worry about the gameplay. It's all about the story. I don't know. Usually graphics don't matter, but like when you're touting story and writing and like the voices kind of suck. The writing really sucks. The animations super suck. Like, what do you want me to pay attention to?
Right, but that's the thing. It doesn't really have much to do with graphics. It's just like, it's animations. It's technical things that are like, this is what's immersing your people in your story. Graphics are one thing. I understand that. But it's another when your humans look like fucking weird automatons that have plastered human skins on themselves. Like, that's what's weird about it. That's
Greetings,
what's like throwing people
humans.
off. Yeah, greetings, fellow humans. I am like one of you. Oh, did my cheek just fall off? Oh, let me just put back that on. It's like, come on. Like, you can't. 5 years in development, and I can't tell whether it was BioWare, whether it was EA. I can tell it's fucking probably going to be mostly EA, but 5 years in development. The weirdest part is I can see both EA and BioWare becoming a problem, because BioWare obviously has troubles with EA because they're the production company. They want a franchise. They want to restore the Mass Effect name. We got to release this game.
Well,
but I can also see, I can also see EA's thing where they're like, you guys have been developing this game for 5 years. We've invested millions of dollars into this game. We need to release it or we're not going to make a profit. Like, we need to see results. And to be fair, 5 years is a while. That is definitely a while. And that's a lot longer than, because we both were, last week we were saying like maybe 3-4 years. Like, 5 years. That's definitely a lot. That's you know,
that's
we're getting
more than most games get.
Yeah, we're getting into Last Guardian territory at that rate. Like, we need to get the game out or it'll never come out.
After 10 years.
After 10 years it comes out. Like, we're getting into Duke Nukem Forever territory. Like, that's the kind of shit that people
I don't think anything. I agree with Last Guardian. Duke Nukem was like 20 years in the making.
No. But like, Duke Nukem and Last Guardian have set the standard of like, if it's got, there is such a thing as overcooking a turkey in games. Like, there is such a thing.
Yeah.
And Mass Effect Andromeda, I just don't know what happened. Maybe it was the writers. Maybe EA just didn't want to hire new writers. Maybe there was some, you know.
That's not EA's thing. That's BioWare.
Yeah.
Like, the team, EA gives them the money and tells them when to release the game, but everything else is BioWare.
Yeah.
The old team who did Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, whatever. Like, they all left. So this is a new unproven team, I guess. This is a completely different BioWare.
Yeah.
And you know, they've never done a Mass Effect before. Or, well, maybe some of them. I can't speak for everyone on the team.
Well,
like,
it's not all of the team. It's a bunch of the heads that left.
Yeah, like the movers and shakers, for lack of a better term.
The head. I know the director left, and then some of the creative writers and creative lead designers left. So I know that much, but none of the original. Not much of the original, like, other parts of the team.
Yeah. So, I don't know. The writing, from what I've heard, isn't good. The voice acting, like, it's not terrible, but it's not
passable.
Good either. Like, I don't know. I'm not getting this game. Like, I'm just gonna play 2 and 3 again, and then be like, okay, Mass Effect's fun. If
I could get it for free, I would play it. I would not want to pay for it.
If you gave me Sonic Boom for free, I'd play it just to see. But like,
really? I mean, we're not talking about Sonic Boom levels of bad.
Well,
I'm just
I know,
saying, like,
but
it's disappointing
like,
that I don't want to.
If you give you a free game, like, I'm not gonna not play it.
So if I gave you a free copy of fucking, I don't know, what was it? If I gave you a free copy of the Ghostbusters movie video game, not the one that was actually pretty decent, the one that's like fucking really bad.
The top-down one? I'd play a level.
What? Really?
What? Is it really that foreign to try a game that someone gave you?
God, but you know it's so bad.
Well, but I mean, I don't know. It was a gift. It was a gift from the heart.
Would you play one of those like 700 plus games arcade because someone gave it to you for free?
All right. Touche.
See, there you go.
I gifted Daniel like Sega Bass Pro Fishing for Christmas. I probably wouldn't play Sega Bass Pro Fishing.
See, there you go. Even if you got it for free. You played Honey Pop because you got it for free.
Hey, it wasn't free though.
Oh yeah, you did buy it.
Hey, I bought Honey Pop. Lol.
I actually have a
it was ironic, I
gift.
swear.
When was your birthday?
My birthday? I don't fucking know. January 12th.
Did I give you a gift? I'm pretty sure I gave you a gift, right?
I don't know. You don't have to give me a gift. I don't need a gift.
No, because I was gonna give you another funny gift, but whatever.
Well, I mean,
anyways,
gifts are always welcome.
It's a free game, so what was I gonna say? It's it's a sad day for Andromeda and for a lot of Mass Effect fans. The thing is, I still want to play it. Like, I still want to experience it because it's not terrible. But I want to, if, all these people are saying, it's decent, it's okay, it's mediocre, it's pretty bad, it's whatever. Oh, but it's writing. I'm like, I've been such a huge Mass Effect fan for so long. People had their Elder Scrolls and their whatever other RPGs. Mass Effect was my baby for a long time. And I have to see it. I have to play it. Can someone get me a copy?
Send free copies of Mass Effect Andromeda to P.O. Box 6
Fuck yourself.
400 at eat a big old Dick Lane.
Dick Lane. I would I don't know, if someone bought it, I would borrow their copy. I just want to know, man. I just want to know. I've been such a huge Mass Effect fan.
Can you show me?
But I could never justify spending money on it. That's how. Maybe $10. Maybe that much. I'll justify that much. Sure, $10. I think that's good enough. I feel really mean saying that, but I don't know. It just, yeah. I
mean, this is an argument on the value of money to the individual, but like, I don't know. If it were for $30 and it was like, oh, it's not bad, like, I'd probably think about picking it up.
Yeah, the max I would go is maybe $20, but I would get it for $10 probably. Yeah, why not? But I don't know. It's a sad day. But moving on to more fun things.
More fun things.
This past Tuesday for Overwatch, Orisa came out. The new character Orisa.
She's out.
And they also this on that Tuesday they mentioned posting a thread on the official Overwatch forum. Jeff Kaplan, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend, said the development team was open-minded about the feature of having a map editor for Overwatch.
Oh.
So they're extremely open-minded about releasing a map editor for Overwatch someday. But because Overwatch was made with a brand new engine, this is not a small task or one which you can make happen anytime soon. So it's a long-term roadmap, he says. So, maybe.
Interesting. But you could have Forge-style maps. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. And obviously, well, I guess we'll talk about Orisa. Woo!
She's a Spider Woman. I've never played her.
I got to play her a little bit, and she's actually a lot of fun. I actually really like her. She's got a very it's weird. You think you're tankier than you actually are. You're not actually that tanky. You're tanky, but you're not as tanky as you think you are. You can't take as many shots as like a Roadhog or a Reinhardt, but you can take as many shots as like a Zarya. Like you're still tanky. You're still pretty tanky. Her shield, her like buff ability, like where she like turns herself gold. Wow, that can buff her out a lot of damage. Timing that stuff is gonna be key to good Orisa players because you can body block so much stupid shit. It's incredible. Body block. Shout out to Terry Crews, man, the myth, the legend.
Soon to be Doomfist, hopefully.
They're not gonna make him Doomfist.
Who knows?
If they do, wait, I can't make this too big because there's a possibility that they might actually make them.
If they do, I'll give Andy $1,000. Wow, Nick, that's pretty crazy.
If they do, I'm going to
buy Mass Effect at $60.
Get Andy 5 loot boxes.
Hey, I'm down for that. I'm 1,000% down for that.
That seems like a pretty
loot
fair
box slut.
Yeah. But if they don't, you give me 1 loot box.
No. All right. The goal for them doing it is indefinite.
Yep.
So that means that only I can win.
Is it confirmed?
Huh? No, I don't know.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I would say, you know what? Yeah, 5 loot boxes if Terry Crews becomes dumb. If they make him Doomfist, because that would be pretty fucking awesome. I would say 2 loot boxes to Andy if it's Joe DiMaggio.
Oh, John DiMaggio?
John DiMaggio, not Joe.
It's
yeah.
like from
fucking,
like Jake. Yeah, Marcus.
Dude, Marcus. Oh my God, Marcus as Doom. Oh, come on, man, that'd be fucking cool too.
John DiMaggio would actually be really good.
Yeah. gotta kill these locusts.
Dom.
I was actually watching a lot of different cutscenes for different games. I watched cutscenes for in the midst of my binge watching of like trailers, action movie clips that are really like. I started watching some like full length videos of like full like, you know, those movie video like game videos that they release. Some people release.
Oh yeah, like
it's just all the cutscenes that they have in the game.
Like what's it called? Like Sly Cooper the movie.
Yeah.
It could have been real.
Rip that movie. Essentially, I watched what's it called, Rise Son of Rome again, and I was like, wow, this game was bad. Like, this was really bad. Wow, fuck, dude. And then I watched some Gears of War, and I remember, oh yeah, Gears 4 came out, and I started watching it. I started watching
Gears 4.
Dude, I started watching it. Wow, that game is it's not very good.
I mean, the gameplay is good.
As
the rest
Cliffy
is kind of like,
as Cliffy B put it when they asked him about Gears 4, he said, this game was, I had this feeling that even though I had like this bright-eyed like, wow, it was so fun, this game was so safe. Like, this game was so safe, and it because it played it so safe that it gets held back a lot. That's actually like 100% fair. Yeah. And not talking about Gears 4, but it's it's just funny seeing all these like fucking like just hearing Marcus Phoenix again was so weird, because I think like, wow, that's Jake the dog. Oh man, that's Bender.
Hey,
oh man.
Welcome to my entire life for every character.
Yeah. That's weird. By the way, you're not the only reviewer that thinks that the guy, male shepherd, is not male shepherd, male Pathfinder guy is literally a Nolan North impressionist.
He sounds exactly like Nolan North. It's weird.
I bet you because it was a lot cheaper. I bet
on his resume he probably says sounds like Nolan North.
Sounds like Nolan North.
And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And then they listen to like, oh shit, whoa.
But
fuck that guy stealing Nolan North's jobs. Fuck you. Be in a better game.
You realize he's getting table scraps at best, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Nolan North gets the voice.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah, Nolan North gets the voice fucking like Deadpool and fucking Nathan Drake, which has become one of the most probably notable heroes in this generation of gaming.
You know the fucked up thing about Nathan Drake?
What?
That's his normal voice. He didn't even have to try for Drake. Besides, like, obviously, the acting and all that.
Isn't that what got him really big, though? Like, voicing Nathan Drake? Yeah, that's what got him, like, on the map.
Most voice actors, their most profitable... their most profitable voice is their own voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because... Okay, I'm going to say this outright. Now I can't unhear Laura Bailey as Jaina Proudmoore. Nope. It's literally just her, but in a deeper, serious voice.
Yep.
Like whenever she talks in her elf character in Critical Role, I'm just like, that's
her
just
name
Jaina.
is Vexalia.
Vexalia. That's just Jaina. That's just fucking Jaina.
It's British
like,
Jaina.
Yeah.
Can you please watch Critical Role? Like, just me to you real quick. We can stop the show for a second. Like, can you please just, like, get to the later episodes of Critical Role where it's actually, like, phenomenally amazing? Where the show actually turns into a fucking, like, drama? Could you? Could you please? All right, I'm done. Okay, thank you. I blacked out. Where am I? Help.
I love it because I feel like a cock tease to Andy when I watch, like, the first 16 episods of Critical Role and then I just stop.
Literally the worst episodes. I don't know. Never mind. It's fine. Just make it a 23. God damn it! Oh my god! It gets so good after that. You're so stupid. Sorry. Critical Role comes on tonight, 7:00 Pacific time. Pacific? Yeah, Pacific time. Hi, kitty. Stop biting me.
Oh my god, I've never heard you get that mad over me not watching Critical Role. That's amazing. Just fucking watch it!
You fucking tickle my dick all the time. Oh yeah, I watched it, but only for 16 episodes. Just skip to 24. I'll tell you what you missed.
No, I'm not gonna do that. If I'm gonna watch something, I might as well watch it all the way through, right?
Riley, do you fucking hear this guy right now?
She's
sitting next to me.
This is a boosted fucking monkey. Alright, moving on. So, hey, Andy.
Hi.
Do you remember Bloodstained Ritual of the Night?
I do. The Castlevania. It's coming back.
So Koji Igarashi, he basically kickstarted. It's one of the last bastions of hope for the... So there was a trio of games that was like, quad of games coming out from Kickstarter that were like, everyone was like super hopeful because there were a bunch of nostalgic remakes. Shenmue 3, Yooka-Laylee, Mighty Number 9, and Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. So
I wouldn't really count Shenmue since Shenmue came out. Shenmue was after. I think the big three, like the ones who started the hype.
Yeah, that's true. Yooka-Laylee, Mighty Number 9, and Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Yep.
So Yooka-Laylee's looking concerning. And we already know the story of Mighty Number 9. That was very disappointing.
It was fine. It was all right.
It was Jesus.
It was
Christ.
really bad.
Oh,
Don't buy
my
Mighty Number
God.
9.
Was that Troy Baker or Matt Mercer? What was it?
It was Matt Mercer was the narrator.
Matt Mercer, yeah. Jesus.
I love Matt Mercer, but goddamn was that phoned in.
Ooh. I bet you he was recording an episode of Critical Role. You know when they go to the break, he's just like, all right, I gotta record the lines for fucking Mighty Number 9.
Quick for this shitty ass game. Just hold on.
No one's gonna see it. It's not gonna come out. It's fine.
He got fucking paid, so that's how it goes.
Yep. So Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is the last of the trio that we haven't heard much about. But
I'm so worried you're about to say it's canceled. Please don't.
No. So there's a news update for the Kickstarter, and Igarashi has mentioned that it is no longer coming to the Wii U.
Oh yeah.
Because of its development cycle, and I'm assuming it's fucking Nintendo being like, oh god, we need more games. Yeah, he said that basically it was difficult because he says that this change made it difficult to receive the necessary support from the hardware maker, Nintendo, which has led us to drop the Wii U development and shift the development to Nintendo Switch. So I'm assuming Nintendo basically said, yeah, we're not gonna make you develop this game for Wii U, which is stupid. They've been developing this game for so long, and now they're just being told to just move on, move over. Bless you.
I'm sorry. Well, that's just like my own opinion to this. Yooka-Laylee is doing the same thing. They canceled the Wii U version, and I think they did it because, like, obviously no one's gonna buy it on the Wii U. There's not enough of a fan base. Yeah. And I mean, shout out to the people who own a Wii U. Me, fucking you.
Yep. But now the Switch is making good money in consoles. So yeah, definitely there's gonna be more support for that.
Yeah, I think it was more. It was. For ukulele. I think it was more. We want to put it on a console where people will care. Yeah. But for Bloodstained, maybe Nintendo was like, no, we're not putting a new game on the Wii U. Like that's money that is going to be wasted. Yeah. And to be fair to Bloodstained, it's not like they've lost any traction, because I think the Switch is actually easier to develop on. It's more akin to the current consoles, like in architecture.
They actually have a fucking actual remotes and like fucking controllers.
Well, no, I mean,
and fucking hardware power, and just not a fucking.
Not console architecture, like internal architecture.
I know. I'm just japing you.
You fucking monkey.
Yeah.
And I don't think they lost any traction. I just think they're probably upset that they can't give it to people who were like waiting for it.
If anything, he says like, we are very sorry that it has come to this after all your support, but we hope you will understand. Like I think Igarashi understands like the difficulty of like, fuck, like it's sad because we had this thing promised to people with Wii U's, but now we have to change it to Switch because we're not going to get the support anymore. Yeah. And that's a fair thing to state. Like, as a developer, that's a fair thing to say. Just like, we can't do it. Sorry. Yeah.
So,
but
I didn't know Breath of the Wild is the last game that's coming out on Wii U.
Yeah. I didn't know, but Stardew Valley is actually coming out for Switch, which that's actually a pretty good game for the Switch. It's their Harvest Moon, but it already came out for computers. I don't fucking know.
It's
whatever.
Fucking raining.
Yeah, it's raining, dude.
What? Was
it's
the rain in the forecast?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It looked pretty gray for the most part when I've been doing this.
I guess it's a good thing I didn't put Riley out. Hey.
So the other piece of news, there is a Ghostbusters PSVR game for like $8, I think, or something like that. And it's like weird, some episodic stuff. And I watched Angry Joe play it, and it's fucking terrible. So moving on. Don't get it. It's just bad. It's just bad, guys. Moving on. So Andy.
Hi.
What have you been playing?
What have I been playing? Fucking
besides doing cocaine.
Of the Wild, and that's it.
Nice. Nice.
I guess just to reinforce what I stated last week, my opinions are pretty much the same. Although I have fought
have like you beaten
actual.
A boss?
I've beaten 3 of them.
Ooh.
Because like, hey, it turns out when you run around the world and explore everything before you do the bosses, getting to the bosses is really easy.
Huh.
Yeah, because it's just like, oh, you just walk there, because it's open, and it's like, oh, I didn't even think about that. I kind of soiled my own journey by exploring first. But
nice.
The bosses are, well, so here's the thing. I wanted to get the Master Sword before doing any bosses. And yes, you can get the Master Sword in this game. It's Zelda, duh. No spoilers. Fuck you. And so I have it, and the description on it explicitly states. Look, I'm fucking, my nose is running. There we go.
That sounded so bad.
What's it called? It says, this does extra damage to Ganon's minions. And I'm like, oh shit, Ganon's minions? Who the fuck are those? Turns out Ganon's minions are guardians and the bosses. So like the big bad evil guardians that are like, oh shit, laser beams, death. You could just murder them with the Master Sword. Like they are a fucking joke. I remember when I started the game, when they were targeting me, and I was like still early on, I'm like, shit, no. Now I'm like, all right, what you gonna do? You want to walk over me? I'll cut your legs off. I'll fucking kill you. You want to dance? You want to fucking dance? I got the master ass sword. Come on and get some. So, the bosses, it does double damage to bosses, and the boss, I think I've beaten every boss in less than 2 minutes now. Mm-hmm. And I can see how if you didn't have the Master Sword, these bosses would actually be interesting and challenging. But with the Master Sword, it's just hit. Okay, we're in the second phase. stun, hit. Okay, it's dead now. Thank you. Bye. The actual dungeons themselves are interesting. They're basically just giant shrines with a little bit more like complicated puzzles, but for the most part, they're just shrines again, and they're not difficult. They're still fun, but it's just like it's not like a dungeon from an old Zelda game. For anyone listening, sorry about the background noise. There's rain.
Rain, Florida.
Ugh. But yeah, like this game, for all its flaws and like in the weapon durability and combat, this is like the most rewarded I've ever felt for just walking around in a game. And like, I don't like to use a horse because the horse controls are kind of wonky, and you can't climb, like you can't just put the horse, like climb it up a mountain. So I don't know, it's just so nice and cool to just walk around the world and explore and find the Koroks and their little seeds. Did I lose you?
Yes, you did.
Wait. Oh, I'm sorry.
You totally lost me. No, I'm kidding. I'm still here. I'm just joshing you.
Are you super bored?
Yeah, I'm so bored.
Legend of Zelda talks.
I'm so bored. Why would I play Legend of Zelda when I can play Horizon Zero Dawn?
Suck my dick. They're both
clearly the better game.
They're both good. Fuck you.
Stop snorting cocaine.
It's not. It's everywhere.
All the cocaine everywhere. Oh, okay, I see. That's actually really cool that you like. You know, I think it was funny because when I was watching Boogie's thing, he was just like, Jim. I've talked to Jim before, and like kudos to him for doing all this stuff and like, you know, dealing with all this shit that he's getting thrown at him. But Jim, really? That's what you gave Breath of the Wild? Really, man? Who hurt you? And I was like, wow, dang. Even Boogie. But I mean, Boogie's a good guy, and like he's a totally reasonable guy. Yeah.
Some people are more okay with weapon durability and just like quiet exploration. Some people view exploration as like with like vast expanses of nothing as just game filler and stupid.
To be fair, Jim is a very, very cynical guy. Like he's very, very like, I've seen this 8 times before. Like, why would I do this, or why would I, deal with this? Like, I've already seen this done 4 times, 5 times in other games, and they've done it better. Like, he's a much more cynical guy, and like, I think he gets hooked less on nostalgia sometimes than other people.
Like, not even for cynicism. Like,
yeah,
Nintendo games are kind of coddled just because they're Nintendo games, and I bet if this same game came out but wasn't a Zelda game, people would be a lot more critical on it. It's just because it has Zelda and it was made by Nintendo. A lot of people lose their minds over it, and I'm not saying it, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a bad game because like I am dying to play it right now.
Yeah, it clearly isn't.
Yeah, but like people like what they like, and some people don't give excuses for like certain games and for gameplay styles.
And Jim is a very blunt guy when it comes to his opinion. If he's like, if you don't like my opinion, then you can just fuck off. Like, that's basically my opinion. Like, you're not gonna change it just because it's Zelda. It's Zelda, Jim.
Yeah,
he's gonna be like, yeah, but
like if I thought that the exploration was like, if I didn't like exploring in games and like, oh, there's no enemies, this is fucking boring, I would say that. Like that I can see how that isn't fun for someone just walking somewhere. Like, oh, I have to fucking walk all the way there, or I have to ride that whole place. I have to climb that shit. You climb so slow in this game, Jesus. Like, I can see where it's down to personal preference, and I prefer this game. It's fun.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just like I prefer a big old dick in the afternoon.
All right, so moving on. I've been playing Horizon. So I've been playing Horizon. It's been fun. I'm kind of reaching. I finally did all the 100 quests. I finally kicked Assis's ass, and he was a douchebag till the end.
His final fucking. I should have. You fight it first.
Softened it up, and then I should have gone in. Ugh. What a dickhead. He fucking died as he lived. The fucking douchebag. Hey. And it was I don't know. I wish I could have I don't know, shot him myself or
Jesus,
whatever. I'm kidding.
I wish I could have twisted the knife.
I fucking hate people like that, dude. I don't know.
I feel you.
And
our
I don't know.
President is no. What's that? What?
Hey,
Where?
What? It's a very fun time. I'm on the verge of reaching, I think, the midway point of the story. I have no fucking idea.
What was the last story mission you did? I will inform you.
Well, I went up to
possible
Olin.
Spoilers. Watch out.
I went up to Olin, and he talked about the demon machine that commands the cults.
Yes.
And I've learned about I think that was the last thing I did. Now I'm gonna go have to meet up with Olin to rescue his family.
Oh,
so,
yeah. You're I'd say about not really halfway, but close.
Well, it makes sense. I've been doing all the side quests, literally everything. So, with the exception of the cauldrons, because I don't really feel like going after overriding. I just don't like overriding. Bless you.
But the cauldrons are still fun to do.
They are. I might just do it later. I just might get it later. Jesus Christ. He's dying.
Dude. I'm usually I'm medically cool, but allergies are my fucking
It's his kryptonite.
Okay, let's keep going. We're almost at 2 hours.
Yeah. We went a while for the movies part. So just a thing about what's it called? Horizon's a lot of fun. I definitely am gonna finish it up. It's definitely looking like, ooh, here we go. Here's the story. I wonder what's happening. What is happening?
You finally reached the point where they dump all of the story on top of you.
I think they're gonna do that in the next 2 missions. So here we go.
It's so good though.
And yeah, but last night, oh my god, I should not have procrastinated doing that take-home test. I'm already regretting it right now because I'm coming off the high of staying awake, and now I'm just woo, time for a nap, but I can't nap because then I'm just gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna skip my class, and I can't skip my class because I have to go hand in that take-home test today. Woo!
Hey,
anyways,
college life. Hey.
So, well, it's honestly my fault because I procrastinated. I can't blame anyone else but myself.
Life.
The biggest thing was that I fucking finished replaying Age of Mythology again. Wow, that is a game that just hasn't aged that well. But fuck, dude, I love it every time I play it.
What is Age of Mythology?
You don't know Age of Mythology?
No.
It's so good.
I don't.
It's a classic RTS game developed by the people who made Age of Empires and Empire Earth and all those classic games. And they made one with Age of Mythology, which is all about fucking you get to basically play out mythological things. It's what inspired me to learn about mythology, actually. I loved it so much. That's why I loved mythology as a kid. And Age of Mythology was so much fun. Oh my god, playing through it again. Those cutscenes are just so bad, and oh man, and just all playing out and putting in all the cheat codes that I used to use as a kid. I actually beat the game as when both the expansion and the original game without cheats. And then I was like, it'd be funny. What if I just tried playing it? I just want to play the game, but I want to experience the nostalgia train, and also fucking cheat the shit out of the system and see how it works out. There's this great cheat code that I always remember, which is called O Canada, and it summons this super powerful unit that's like a bear with a Canadian flag on him.
Boo, and it should have been a moose. Boo.
And he has 2 little monkeys on his side.
Boo,
and
they should have been maples syrups. Boo.
Nice. And he's he's a laser bear, he's fucking stupid strong.
Laser bear.
Yeah, he's a laser bear, and he regenerates his health so fast that it's almost impossible to kill them like by natural means. You have to like surround him with like so many forces that he can't regenerate as fast as he's taking damage. That's how stupidly strong he is. And then there's Wovwu. Wovwu is like this flying hippo. It's a flying hippo cheat, and it gives you like this flying purple hippopotamus that like barfs rainbows, barfs hearts on people. There's just a bunch of cheats that I just really loved, and I loved replaying the game again and going through the campaign. It was so nostalgic, it was so nice, and now I've got my nostalgia fill, and it was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah, after that, I guess I'm gonna be. I started playing more Overwatch now that the internet is actually fucking fixed now.
Oh, better watch.
Yeah. Oh, the internet's actually fixed now, and I can play Overwatch and League of Legends. Finally, holy shit, that's so long.
A good game and a trash game.
After. I don't know what to do after Horizon. Maybe I should go back to movies after Horizon, because I've been the issue with me is that if I start playing games, I don't watch movies. If I watch movies, I don't play games. Like, I have to do one thing or the other. I can't do both. And so it might turn out that I might just end up going up after finishing Horizon. I'm just gonna go dig into some movies and then wait there until fucking the next game that I'm interested in comes out. I don't know what that is actually. I can't think of it actually.
Persona 5 is coming out soon.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Persona, so I don't really care about that one. But I know a lot of people are super excited for it. So Shin Megami Tensei and Persona 5. Woo!
Anime.
Anime.
It's a good anime. What is accent? What is this? What
is accent? Did you say
hello?
What is accent?
I can't breathe. I don't have oxygen in my brain.
Just fucking dying over there.
My eyes itchy.
I know it is, man. I know it is. But coming soon to the PS4. Wow, what the fuck is there? God damn it! All right, this is not in order. Thanks, fucking games. Yeah, I don't know. Coming soon is nothing. Nothing's coming out.
Hey.
Deal with it, bitches. No, I'm kidding. Let me just pull up a list just to make sure.
Mass Effect. Persona.
I'm just gonna say April 26, 2017 video game releases, because we're nearing the end of March, which is fucking crazy. Gonna be graduating. I don't want to graduate. I actually do want to graduate. I want to graduate.
I don't know. I there's merits to and not graduating. I don't know what to tell you. I wish I didn't, because then my life would still be easy. But nope.
April, we're gonna get Persona 5. Yooka-Laylee. Actually, I forgot Yooka-Laylee's coming out April.
Hey.
Fucking some Suda51 remaster. What the fuck are all these games? Outlast 2. Oh my god.
Outlast?
Really?
Oh, I remember Outlast.
Outlast 2's finally coming. Oh my god, finally. Holy shit. All right, April 25th.
That game. I hate it.
It's a scary game, dude. It's fucking scary.
Oh wait, Outlast. Wait. I'm thinking of the wrong game.
What are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of that fucking game where you change colors and like you're a little dude and you have to jump and avoid shit. No, that game sucked. Outlast, the scary game.
Yeah.
That was a cool game. Outlast 2. Here it comes.
Dawn of War 3 is coming out, which I'm super excited for, but people are like very mad about because they don't like the change. I think it's gonna be cool. So fuck you, everyone else. I'm kidding. And then the next game for Switch, your second game that you're gonna buy, because you don't have much to play with, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch.
Hey. Let's be real. If we had a Switch, we'd buy it.
Yeah, we buy it. We definitely buy it.
Goddamn Nintendo.
Oh, there's this really fucking cool ass, like, kind of creepy stealth kind of horror game called Little Nightmares, and I'm actually excited to play it. I actually really want to play it. Look it up, Andy. It looks really cool.
Okay.
And it's a very Tim Burton-esque feel, and I'm excited.
Look it up now or after the show?
After the show, you can look it up. Little Nightmares. And yeah, so later in spring, just to go over some stuff. Later in spring, we're gonna get stuff like, what the fuck is all this shit? What the hell, really? Okay, we're gonna get Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series, maybe. We might get what? Okay. We might get Prey in May 5th. May 5th will be Prey.
Oh, Prey's coming out already?
I didn't know it was coming out.
The gameplay looks alright.
Yeah.
Looks very Dishonored-esque. Made by the same studio, so obviously.
Injustice 2 in May 16th. Tekken 7 in June 2nd. That's not even fucking spring anymore. That's fucking summer. The new Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valencia, I think. I don't know.
Another Fire Emblem. Woo.
May 19th for the 3DS.
Please stop. You're doing the Assassin's Creed. It's too much.
The Guilty Gear games coming out. The new Guilty Gear. If you're a fighting game out there, fighting game fans. Jesus. Don't Starve Mega Pack. What the fuck? Okay. Danganronpa game.
Hey, Danganronpa. Still need to play 1 and 2.
The Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy 1 to 3 remasters.
June 30th.
June 30th. I didn't know that was coming out that soon. Nice.
Are you going through the whole year?
I'm just going through the summer, really, and then of course, rest of 2017 we don't know what's coming out, but hopefully that's what we're gonna get. And of course, in June we're gonna get E3, where we're gonna see hopefully some really cool stuff. Red Dead 2. Good Nintendo. Good Sony. All the wishes are gonna come true.
Nintendo,
Microsoft fucks off.
Ubisoft.
Hey
guys, we're closing up shop.
Ubisoft takes their heads out of their asses and sells their assets to everyone else.
Yeah.
The dream. Anyways,
I'm excited for our E3 prediction show.
Yeah, I'm also excited for that.
That was good shit.
Yeah, that was some good shit. We definitely need to do an E3. If I'm still in the US, we should definitely do an E3 viewing party. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be super down for that. That'd be so fun. We can get some chips and some dip.
I remember watching E3
snacks.
with Adrian when they announced Star Fox, and then he could see my slow descent into unhappiness.
No! It's the fox.
Star Fox ass. Fucking it up ass. Fuck.
Nice.
Oh! God is mad.
So scary.
God liked Star Fox. I'm sorry.
Shigeru's mad at you, dude. That's Shigeru right there. Or as Max calls him, Shiggy, which is really weird. So, Andy.
Hi.
Guess what time it is?
Oh, is it time for... Hey... radical recommendation.
Went for a more opera style this time around. So, do you want to start, Andy, or should I start?
I will. Okay, we're gonna have to end the show soon because I'm dying over here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to end it soon.
So, a couple weeks ago, the 14th to be exact, at 11:02 a.m. Lol, we got a message from one of our kind listeners. You may have seen him. He posts on the old Facebook group sometimes. Chad Leach, that guy.
Chad.
Shout out to Chad. He sent us a video of his latest vlog from the Florida Anime Experience in 2017. And you should go check it out. His channel is Ruckus IIV. No, I was gonna say, isn't that 3 Roman numerals? But 3 in Roman numerals is III. What is this IIV? Chad, what are you doing? IIV?
That's 8.
Maybe it's 25. Wait, 8. No, it's II. No, they come before. VII is 8.
Oh, IIV. Oh.
IIV is 3. That would be 2 minus 5. Like 4 is IV. IIV.
I don't know, dude.
Is 3. No,
don't ask
but
me.
We gotta talk about Roman numerals now, cause what the fuck? And what the hell does L mean? What is an L? X is 10, but what the fuck is L? L is like 50 or some bullshit? I don't know. Why are the Romans so stupid?
Go see his video. Go play Sunrise.
Go check out once again. Ruckus 3, because IIV. I think. Hey Chad, how you doing? That was your video. I hope you're listening. Are you eating well? Are you wearing clean underpants? You better.
Yeah.
That was my
so my radical recommendation is gonna be I guess might as well recommend him. Chris Stuckman, since I talk about him right now. He's a great movie reviewer. He also plays a lot of video games. Really fucking cool guy. Probably gives, like, if anything, I agree a lot with him on like a lot of movies and stuff like that. As to, like, you know, what makes a good movie, what movies you're looking out for, what are our favorite movies, that kind of stuff. So for the most part, yeah. And the other thing I'm gonna recommend is, hey, I know the comic today. I did it last week, so I'm gonna recommend another one today because I've been reading comics again. I'm gonna recommend. What?
You're a nerd.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna recommend. Sorry about the noise background. Well, I'm gonna recommend I Hate Fairyland, and I Hate Fairyland is a story by Scotty Young. It's about this girl who she's one of those girls. It's a classic fairy tale story. This girl wishes for a Never Land, and she gets sucked into a portal and lands in this fairy world, but she actually didn't really want to go. Like, she's just joking around, and she ends up in this fairy world by not on her own will, and she has to find a key to get out of Fairyland, and, you know, like, go adventure, and, you know, have the what's it called, the adventure and stuff like that. So Fairyland, turns out that she's really bad at this, because it's only supposed to take a day. It's been 27 years since that day, and because she's in Fairyland, she can't grow up, so she's still stuck in this, like, very little girl body. But now she's like she's like a 31-year-old in a 8-year-old body, essentially. And it's this very cynical take on, like, fairy tales and stuff like that. She goes on, like, a fucking rampage, like, killing off, like, fairy tale characters, and, like,
oh god.
There's a trend in the chapters where every time a new chapter starts, there's a new narrator, because she keeps killing the narrators, and whether by accident or by full willingness to do it. She's also, like, so she has, like, type 19 diabetes, because everything in fairy tale world is, like, fucking made out of sugar. So she's been, like, literally eating sugar for her entire life, so she has, like, fucking super diabetes now.
Super diabetes.
Yeah. And, like, it's all this crazy shit, and, like, the funniest thing is that they don't swear in, like, fairy tale world. They just say, like, mother fluffer and, like, stuff like that, but it works so well in the story. It's so fucking funny. I really liked it. It was such a joy to read, and it was, like, so funny. And on top of that, the art style is, I'm in love with the art style. Whoever did the art style, I don't know if they say who did the art style here, but Jesus, I don't wonder if it's Scotty Young who did it. I don't think he did, but
James
yeah. James Bagulio. Yeah, look up I Hate Fairyland and go to your local comic shop. The first volume is only $10. It's totally worth the money if you're just wanting to read something, like, super gory and over the top hilarity, but it's so good. It's so good, and the art style is fan-fucking-tastic. It's great. It's great. Everything is great about it. But yeah, that's my So Andy.
Hi.
It's the end of the show.
Okay.
Funny quote.
Where is the map? Said the pirate. I saw the island right over there. And the first mate said, oh geez, pirate captain, It was a I put it in a bottle and it's gone. There, see ya. It was a pirate captain. He didn't know where he was because his first mate put it in a bottle. I can't breathe.
All right, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful time, and of course, check us out on Facebook and whatnot. And thanks a lot, Chad.
Sorry for the sniffling.
And
Look, don't hate me.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Have a good week. Hey, we are done.